I'm told the people on the far end cannot be able to see the slides. Ndio? Could you please move this side? This fourth row. So number 2, what are the skills or services needed, or how you can know what skill to offer online? And then number 3, we have the proven ways of making money online. And then how to get started. And maybe I can show you an example of my profile, my online profiles, okay? So what is career and how online jobs come in? A career is an occupation or a profession, a job or a calling, and are taken for a significant period of a person's life with opportunities for progress. So this is a profession or a job, or it could be a calling, something that you love to do, that you can undertake and progress with it in life. Sindio? So in simple terms, it is what you love or what you are skilled at. Sawa. So I will need somebody to open for me 1 Kings 7:13. This is a verse our brother Kolo taught us, and I would like us to look at it. Nani amefungua 1 Kings 7:13? Nani amefika hapo? 1 Kings 7:13. Mefika? Some. Mefika? Nani amefika? Are you there?
First Kings chapter 7 verse 13, it says, King Solomon sent to Tyre and bought 13. King Solomon sent to Tyre and bought Huram, whose mother was a widow from the tribe of Naphtali, and whose father was a man from Tyre, and a craftsman in bronze. Huram was highly skilled and experienced in all kinds of bronze work. He came to King Solomon and did all the work assigned to him.
Meskia? Yes, Huram was what? A skilled bronze man. So the king sent for Huram, who was a skilled bronze man. So your occupation or your profession could be something that you are very skilled at, okay? And at this moment, in this era, you can take your profession and move it online. There are people who are looking for you online, and you work remotely. As in, you don't need to go to the office. You just work at the comfort of your home. Nanielewa? So that is where we are heading to, so that we are teaching you uanze kujiprepare. There are a few of us who are doing that, and I'll mention a few of them later on, so that ukaweze kuona kwamba you are not alone. Sawa sawa? Okay. Now, what are the skills or services that are needed? Hizi ndio skills size ziko on demand. Most of them ziko on demand. You can see in demand skills in 2023. Now we have the future of digital work. For those who know about website design, do you know website design? Nani amesikia website design? Yes. Now for the people in website design is not just a full package. Kuna mini package inside it. And that's what they call full stack development, front end development, and back end development. That is within the website design niche. You can see, ukisema unajifunza website design, you can still major into the small segments. Ambao ni full stack, front end, na back end. Sawa sawa. So, unaweza sema full stack ni kudesign the full website. And then the front end ni ile ukiingia kwa website, kama ya Facebook, vile unaonanga vile ilivyo. That is the front. So kuna mtu alilipo kutengeneza vile Facebook inakaa hapo mbele. And then we have the back end. The back end ni chenye kinaendelea kule nyuma. Ndio wewe uweze kuweka jina lako, email yako na pin. Kuna mtu ameset kule nyuma kwamba unaweza weka email yako, jina lako, namba yako ya simu na pin, ndio uweze kuaccess nini? Facebook. So that is what we call the backend. And then we have mobile app development. Sasa kuna applications nyingi, TikTok being one of them. Kuna mtu alitengeneza hiyo, umeelewa? So that person right now ana enjoy because alilipwa pesa nzuri sana. Hata probably unaweza pata the owner sahi alinunua from that person ambaye alidevelop the app. Unaweza pata the owner of TikTok, see the owner, kuna mtu alinunua kwake, umeelewa? Yes. And then now the full website design, and then we have e-commerce website. E-commerce, nani anajua Jumia? Unaona? If you know Jumia, Jumia is an example of an e-commerce website. And then we have UX and UI design, and then CMS development, other customer related. Now these things that deal with customers. We have CEO, which is called search engine optimization, social media marketing, other digital marketing, lead generation, sales, business development, telemarketing, search engine marketing, email marketing, marketing strategy, marketing automation. Hizi zote, they are all skills ambazo in case you will need these slides, naweza tuma kwa group ya Youth Pwani later on, mka access. If you need them on a personal note, utaniona nitakupatia, so that you go and have a view of the skills. Then we have relationships, skills that build relationships between the customer and maybe the owner of the business. We have what we call email, phone, and chat support, general virtual assistant, data entry, digital project management. Akina nani wanajua project management? And then we have general research services, tech support. Ushaipiga kwa Safaricom? Line yangu imepotea. Nini? Mwenye unaongeanga ni nani? Is a tech support. Umeelewa? So that's also a skill. We have drop shipping. Nani ashainunua kwa Jumia? Najua saa zingine unaweza kuwa umenunua kitu. Presbyter Molvich alituambia hapa. Unaweza kuwa umenunua kitu online na si ya huyo mwenye amekuuzia, ni ya mtu mwingine. That is what we call drop shipping. Umeelewa? And then we have community management, market research, transcription. Transcription nilikuwa nishawaelezea. And then we go to a more work related. We have accounting. Elda Mabaya ametoka. We have accounting, that is niche, Jemo. We have accounting, and then recruiting, talent, bookkeeping, financial analysis, management consulting, instruction, HR, wala mesomea, human resource, and then business analysis and strategy, tax preparation, financial management. Hizi zote ni skills ambazo ziko currently in the market. Kuna watu wanakuwa employed sahi na companies kufanya hizi skills zote. What I'm trying to say is, if you have these skills, you can transfer them all online, and you change your form of payment from Kenya shillings to dollars. Nani anasikia hiyo kama iko sawa? Si iko sawa? You change from Kenya shillings to dollars. Unalipwa in dollars. Sasa kama Kenya shillings sahi to dollars is at 154. Kilipwa in dollars uko mbele. Yes. And then we have the creativity, the skills that are on demand in terms of creativity. Right now, you see graphic design, posters at church. Yeah, youth camps, muliona poster youth camp. Very in demand right now. Businesses nalipa graphic designers. No. So if you can learn graphic design, you are good. Video editing, TikTok. Watu wa TikTok. No. You can also do that. Illustration. Hizo ni 3D animation. Hizi makatun, unaona za cartoons. Ndio hiyo 3D animation. Presentation kama hii. There's somebody who can pay you good money could design hii. What you see there. Isaac. Oh, yeah, it's back. So there's somebody who can pay you good money to design such slides. Anakuambia, I need to present something. Can you create for me a business slides on this topic? So you need to go sit down, research, and create the presentation. Alafu unamtumia, akiangalia is you. So hii nimeitengeneza within 20 minutes at home. So what if you're doing it professionally? Meaning, wakati ule unatoka high school, unaambiwa nenda ukafanya nini? Computer. Wangapi wamefanya computer shuleni? Yes. Computer kuna hizi packages zote, PowerPoint, Word, hii nini zote za kutype. They are all skills. So ukiambiwa uende computer usifanye mchezo. You are learning something that will help you in future. Sawa sawa. And then we have cartoons and comic, image editing. Isaac hapa akipiga picha. Anaenda pale, ana edit, alafu ana post kwa Facebook. Wewe unaona tu kwa Facebook. Ukiangalia page ya Central, Mombasa Central, unapata tu kuna pictures za hapa. So there's somebody else who is being paid to do that. So Isaac anaweza transfer your skill to online. Kwa sababu yeye anajua tayari, okay? And then we have products and industrial design, 2D animation and video production. So we go ahead. Now, how do you know what skill to offer? So I'll have two methods. And the first one I say is proficiency. Proficiency is what you are very good at. Yani, hii ni kitu unaweza fanya bila any struggle. Sawa sawa. And then we have passion. Okay? And then we have profit. So hii kitu kama unaifanya vizuri bila struggle and you're very passionate about it and you can do something to make money, it can bring you money, that is a good skill. Okay? That's a good skill. That is the first method that I use to determine what skill I'm good at. Na nitakuja kukuelezea what I do online. Bado sijafika hapo. And then the other way you can find out what to do is finding out what you're passionate about and then find 3 other people who do the same. This is something I learned from Brother Kolo. Ya kwamba, ni nini unapenda kufanya and you're very good at. And then utafuta watu wengine wangapi? Watatu. Wenye wanafanya the same thing. So these are the people who are going to guide you into that career ama that skill. Umeelewa? Ama ushai kutana mtu anakuambia, ukifanyanga kitu fulani inakuwa sawa. Nani ashaiambiwa hivyo? Kama ushaiambiwa hivyo, that is your skill. It is something you need to look at. Because hiyo ni kitu imekuja natural. Hujaambia mtu hao ndio wameona. So you need to look at that as your skill. And the other one is talent and interest. What do you like to do for fun? Wenye wako shule ama wenye wako bado shule. Subjects. What subjects do you love? Ni nini unapenda? Our brother Kolo was giving us an example of si tunamuita Professor Umazi. She's good at literature. Anapenda English sana. So akatupatia hiyo example kwamba ilimfanya paka in college akafanya French. Ambaye hiyo French imetuma amesafiri abroad na brother Kolo bado yuko anamsindikiza to port. So I'm trying to say the same example. For those in school, what you know what you're good at is looking at the subjects that you love. Okay? And then maximizing on those subjects. Kama ni English, maximize on it. Kama ni any other subject. Kuna mtu hesabu ako sawa. Si ndio? Okay? If you're good at mathematics, maximize on maths. Okay? History, jana our mama Andai ametuambia she's very good at what? History. Na unaona alitupatia history since she joined Crisco, si ndio? So that's also an art. History unaweza jipata una guide our tourists into the tourist company. Si ndio? You give them a history of what Jesus. Kuna watu wako hivyo, sawa sawa. And then the other way you can consider your strengths and weaknesses. and also personal traits. Strengths are tasks or actions that you do well. Weaknesses need things that you need to improve on. And then personality is how you interact with yourself and others. Sasa, tuko sawa hadi hapo? Are we okay? Kuna mtu ako na swali hadi hapo? Kuna mtu ako na swali hapo ama mnangoja nyama? Nawezaje pata hizo dola? Hapo ndio mnangoja nyote. Yeah? So, I'll go to the next, proven ways of making money online. I'm giving out of experience zile ambazo nimefanya. One is bidding for jobs on freelancing websites. Hiyo ndio unasikia sana sana watu wakitaja kila wakati. So kuna website ambazo zinakuwa like a connection between wewe na client ama wewe na company ambayo ina hire people. So you join those websites and then you find work in those websites. Sawa, kuna zingine ambazo ziko free, kuna zingine you pay for before you join them. Okay? And then the other one is pitching for jobs. Pitching for jobs ni kumaanisha you find a company online, you find their websites, and then you look for a position that you can apply for. And then you send directly to the hiring manager, the HR. Unamtumia pitch about something, maybe uliona an advertisement on Facebook, you send directly to the HR. Unamtuma, atakuja ataangalia, if you qualify, you get the work and you work remotely. No, you don't need, kuna watu wanasemanga, the job is, you can work remotely. Meaning, you don't need to go to the office. You just work from your home. So those are the two methods that you can nini. So the other way is starting an online business. Hii nitaiandamana na what our Presbyter Malficho taught us, juzi, about having a product and then selling it. Okay? Now, well, tuko natengeneza hizi bands. Si uko na wristband? Daddy, tulizitoa wapi? Tulizitoa Nairobi. Okay? Directly from somebody who was making them. Are you sure huyo mtu ndo alitengeneza the bands? No. That person went to the company that was making the bands and then they delivered to you. So they have an online business system whereby you know that they create bands, but in real sense they do not create the bands. They know the company that creates the bands. So they are just an intermediary. So they have created an online system whereby they sell bands to you as the owners, but they are not the owners, okay? The other way is, I can mention Amazon. Let me use Jumia, it's the best strategy. If I sell shoes, let me say if I have a phone store in Mombasa, and I don't want to maybe physically, or there are no good sales physically, I can open a store in Jumia. So wewe utakuja utaona, kuna simu. Sana sana Black Friday, mnaonanga hizo watu wanasemanga Black Friday bei zimeshuka. In real sense bei zikuange zimeshuka. It's just too much hype. Kidogo tu unahypiwa, alafu before the 2 weeks before that Black Friday wanashukisha vitu. Wewe unaona iko imeshuka. 1 week to that wanarudisha juu. Where you are very hyped, nimepata simu na bei nzuri. In real sense it's better than the one in the shop. But they are making their profits because your phone sio hawa wanakuzia directly. When you make the purchase, anaenda kama ni umenunua simu ya Infinix, ataenda kwa store ya Infinix, achukue hiyo simu, atumane, ikuje kwako, amebaki na commission yake. That's another way of online business. So as young people, you can also utilize that. You can find what you love doing and utilize the same strategy to sell. Squeeze most people who do cakes za birthdays, za nini. So unaendanga online unatafuta tu, unaona mtu ametengeneza keki mzuri, unampigia simu, nimeona keki yako. Unafanya. It is the same thing. You don't know that person, but because the business is online, na ameweka product yake out there as a cake, they are able to sell to you ambao uko mbali. Sawa. it's also known as drop shipping. And then we have another one called affiliate marketing, ambao nimesema ambao ni kama Jumia. Anakuuzia yeye anabaki na commission yake. And then the final one ambao maybe nyote mnajua is content creation. Content creation. Na najua few of you mnataka kuanza hapo. Ni ukweli? Content creation is, you see mtu anaingia TikTok, anatengeneza dance, anakuwekea wewe hapo uangalie. That person is targeting a certain company, ione vile ana dance, ndio impatie kazi. Okay? Saa zingine utasikia mtu amekwambia subscribe to my YouTube channel. Kwa nini anakuambia hivyo? It is a way of them making money through content creation. So yeye anakuonyesha, nilitoka Mombasa, nikaenda wapi? Kilifi kuona nini? Vasco da Gama pila. Utaketi hapo kwa YouTube utaangalia vile alitoka Mombasa na gari, mpaka vile alifika, chenye alikula. Yaani utaangalia tu vizuri. Wewe unafurahia tu. Unafurahia tu. With time channel yake inakuwa. Akisha meet the requirements that are required, anaanza kupocket dollars. Wewe bado unalipo in Kenya shillings. Yana ingiza dollars. Mungu akiwa mwaminifu, kampuni inaangalia, travel company inaangalia, huyu naye ana travel sana. Inamwambia njoo tukupeleke Mauritius. Hujatoka Kenya, yeye anapeleka Mauritius. With an aim kwamba ata market that company. Akitoka akienda anakuambia nimeenda na Bonfire Adventures. What has he done? Ameweka Bonfire Adventure in your Next time you want to go somewhere, what will you do? Unatafuta namba Bonfire Adventure. Unapiga. Nataka kuenda Malindi. Uko wapi? Niko Mombasa. Wanakuambia tuko na date fulani, tutakupeleka hoteli fulani. You do your booking. Amefanya kazi yake ya content creation. Analipwa na YouTube. Bonfire wanafanya nini? Anamlipa. So that is content creation. Umeelewa? The other way is, what are you good at? Can you teach? Simisa ina kufunza. Can you teach what you know? Yeah? Any musicians, ndio? Can you teach music? Hiyo ni challenge. Eka simu yako mbele yako, ketia hiyo keyboard. Record something. Funza mtu how to play, how great is your God. Watu waanze kuona, watu wataanza kukufuata, baadaye you start making money on YouTube. That is content creation. So you are looking at what you are good at and making content out of it. And then later on, you start earning from that skill. Umeelewa? Yeah. Questions? Questions? How to get started? One, get educated. Sahi nawafunza. So that is part of getting educated. Nyote hapa mnajua kutumia simu. Android phones mko nazo. Mnajua kusearch online. The same way you search for those songs. Zenye mmeambiwa msisikize leo na Sami. The same way unaenda pale una search hiyo song. Is the same way you search. That is a skill. Kuna mtu atakulipa akuambie, I want you to find me 2 real estate companies in Kilifi. Unahitaji kufanya nini? Ingia kwa Google, utafute real estate companies in Kilifi. That is research. You are doing research. So research skills, hiyo chenye unafanya na simu yako is a research, it's a skill. And somebody can pay you to do that online. Unaelewa? And then the other thing you need to know about the freelancing websites that you can work from. Sawa. And then you need to learn how you can get paid. Nishawaambia kwamba unaweza lipwa in dollars. Kuna other ways pia you can get paid. Now, where can you learn? Hizo skills zote ambazo tuliangalia kule nyuma. Kuna some website where you can learn them for free. or you can pay for them. Kwa wale ambao wako university, mmeenda university mshajifunza those skills. Niliambiwa kuna mtu wa software engineering or development hapa. Si ndio? We have Alan wa graphics. Alan actually hakwenda shule kusomea graphics, alijifunza online. Si ndio Alan? Alan, wave you are. No. All the posters za Crisco Central Mombasa, yeye ndio anafanya. Hakufunzwa na mtu. So when I say you need to find a skill and maximize on it, I'm talking about that. Nita mention wengine as we continue. So nishaanza kutaja. Ndio usione kwamba hakuna mtu hapa anafanya chochote. Kunao wako hapa ambao they know what I'm talking about. And I'll touch on them as we go. The first place you can learn is YouTube. So many people are teaching on YouTube. So many people are teaching on YouTube. So chenye unataka kujifunza or what you are good at, unaweza enda ukaangalia online. Kuna mtu mwingine anafanya hivyo. Kuna mtu mwingine anafunza what I know. Uangalie chenye anafanya and you see, ameongea kuhusu kitu fulani. Can I also teach my view? Unafunza your own view. Sawa. And then we have udemy.com. Then we have skillshare.com. We have coursera.org. We have udacity.com. We have allison.com. All these are websites that unaweza ingia ukalearn for free. They offer courses for free. So chenye unataka kujifunza, hizo skills nilikuwa na mention hapo nyuma. If you want to learn them, you can go and learn them in these websites. Umesikia? Now, step number 2, after learning, what do? You need to show that you can do the job. Sindio? How do you show that you can do the job? Alan ndio apatiwe kazi. Anafaa kuwa ameonyesha example. Kwamba nilitengeneza a certain poster ya church. So, akienda online, a client can easily hire him. Kwa nini? Tayari akona samples zile ambazo amefanya. Umeelewa? So you need to create samples zenye umefanya. Kama wewe ni musician na maybe client amesema nahitaji mtu atengeneze melody fulani, like I saw one. Alisema my daughter's birthday is coming. I need a musician to create a melody with these words. So a musician can be able to do that. Sindio? Ni kitu kidogo kwa musician, lakini kwako unaona ni kitu kubwa, lakini kwa musician it's something small. Ambao anaweza na anakuambia record yourself. So you sit, you record yourself while you're doing that, and then ana provide to the daughters. Kwa birthday anampatia, I have a surprise for you, anamchezea hiyo melody. Hapo umelipwa na umefurahisha the client, okay? And then the third step you can do is you select a website that you can work from, or a method ambao unaweza fanya. If unakumbuka nisema pitching you go direct to the client. So you can decide either you go to the websites ambazo zitakuhire, or you go directly to the client. So you select a website and you master it. Okay? And then 4, you deliver quality work. Wale ambao tuko employed, kuna zile nini ambazo unahitaji ukuwe umefanya by the end of the month. Ndio boss akupatie mshahara. Kuna zile deadlines unafaa ukuwe umemeet. Don't think that online is any difference. Ni the same. So haimaanishi kwamba unafanya kazi kwa nyumba utakuwa na freedom. No. You won't have that. Ukipatiwa kazi, you sit down and you work. And when you work, you don't just work for the sake of working. You need to deliver quality. Now, in online, there is a rating system. Kuna system ambayo inakurate. Kila wakati unatumia client kazi, akikuwa satisfied, either anakupatia a 5 star, a 4 star, a 3 star, a 2 star, or a 1 star. So imagine if you get a 1 star from 5 clients. Hiyo inamaanisha nini? They don't like your job. Sindio? Another client akikuja atakulipa. Hata kulipa. Sindio? Hata consider kukuhaya. because they know kwamba you cannot deliver. But what if you do a first job, you get a 5-star. A second job, 5-star. Maybe at that job, put a 4.5. Si mbaya, but still a good star. Sindio? So you need to deliver good work. Just like ukiwa employed, lazima u deliver some. Yani ufanye, you meet the targets ambazo the company ambayo imekuemploy that inataka meet. It is the same with online. So before I move forward, I want to know what skills do we have here? Especially from those ambao washaelewa ni nini nimeongea kuhusu. Do we have some social media experts here? I want to mention one. Mercy. Can you stand? Yes. Mercy is a social media manager. For wale ambao wamesikia the wa Jesus family. Nani wamesikia wa Jesus family kwa YouTube? Naona hiyo mmesikia sana. She was working for them as a social media manager. Naona. So, thank you, Mercy. Okay. Then we have David. David, where are you? From Mukunda. Deule kule. David is also a social media manager. He manages a tour and travel company. So hii inamaanisha anything to do with online presence for a company, he can help make that company known online. Na analipwa kufanya hivyo. Okay? The other skill ambayo iko kidogo unorthodox, nilimention about customer care, si ndio? Nikasema nani ashaipigia Safaricom simu? Si ndio? Isaac. Si ushaifanya hiyo kazi? Isaac was receiving phone calls. Si watu wa Kenya, watu wa huko huyu. Naona, yeye kazi yake ilikuwa ni kuketi kwa nyumba tu na kureceive phone calls. Anapigiwa, yes, anajibu kama mwenye anafanya kwa ile kampuni, but ako kwa nyumbani kwake, kwa nyumba. Okay? So all these skills ni vitu ambazo unaweza fanya online. Sawa sawa. Now, let me show you my profile. Sijui kama mnaona vizuri kweli. We have Kevin Inyanya. You can see my small profile pale. Isaac. So below just my profile, as Isaac anakuja kuangalia what's the problem. Sawa. Kata. Okay. I want to know some skills that we have here. What skill do you have? Kwa zile nimemention, wale wako shule umesomea nini? Hakuna watu wamesoma hapa. What are you good at? Nitaanza kuleta microphone. What are you good at?
Music.
Table tennis. Yeah? Table tennis.
Israel is good at table tennis. Okay, wacha nitafute a bit older guys wenye najua wako college, high school hapo. Wana mmoja hapa.
Rugby.
Watu wako kwa nini talent. wamechagua talent peke yake.
Linguistics.
Nasikia amesema nini? Linguistic. Haya. Tuende kwa nani?
Numbers.
Watu wa hesabu ndio hawa. Frank.
Writing.
Haya, writing. Naona umeanza kusikia. Kuna mmoja alikuwa ananitoroka hapo, acha nimwangalie. Yes, nimemwona hapa.
Fanya nini? Oh, good at plating.
Plating. Amesema she's good at plating. Now I see profile yangu iko sawa. From here I can see from the back watu hawaoni vizuri. So I'll just try to explain. From the top you can see my profile, and then below the profile we have 100 job success rate. I was telling you there's a rating. Ukifanya kazi online, you are always rating. So on my profile at the top kuna kama a crown. On the top left kule kuna a blue crown. Iko na 100 job success. And then below it is the earnings and the jobs. So kuna 1K plus earnings and then 22 jobs, and I've done 46 hours on this website. And then what I do, the revealing of what I do what we call screencast tutorial editing or online courses. Sasa mnajua kuna online courses, si ndio? So before even they became a thing, nilikuwa nisha notice that niche and I actualized on it. So I focus on editing courses, online courses for clients. Sasa kila mtu anatengeneza course. Is it true? Watu wengi waza course wauze. So me, I help clients, wakisha record na kamera hivi, wananitumia and I do the editing of the courses. Wengine wana edit, wana create what we call a screencast. Yani anaonyesha through the computer, ana record, and then they send it to me and I edit for them. Sawa. So that is what I do. Sijui kama hiyo inaonekana vizuri. Now the first profile is from a website called upwork.com. Sawa. Upwork.com. That is the first profile. The second profile is from Fiverr.com. So it's a bit different. Pia inaonyesha my picture. You can see I'm using the same pictures. And kwa wale wanajua on Facebook, I use the same picture. It's because I'm trying to create a certain picture to clients. Kwamba, if they search me on Facebook, they can still find me. Umeelewa? Because kuna wale clients who want to work with you direct. Anaweza kuwa amekupata kwa a certain platform, but ana prefer a contact direct. So for such clients, they will make sure that all my profiles are streamlined. Under the same name, online ajita Kevin Inyanya. So all my social media ziko under the same name. And then I'm using the same pictures with the same I'm using online, so that a client can contact wakatule ananihitaji. Having said that, nataka kujua kama kuna question from the skills to the website. Maswali sasa zije, so that I can call Njuguna kuja funze kuhusu entrepreneurship. Question. Nyote Melan. So what are some of the skills that you can earn money online? Nataka mtu mmoja huku. What are some of the skills? Haya. Mlikuwa darasani ama mmekula mkashiba mkalala? Hapa, what are some of the skills, Alan? Yeah? Yes, any other person? Yes. Yeah? Okay. There's a few questions.
Praise God. Now my question is, okay, how do you identify an authentic online job from scammers?
Or an authentic online job from the scammers. Now, if you're working on the online platforms, whereby you are connected to the client directly, there are two systems. The same way a client anakupatia a review, a 5-star review, is the same way you can review a client. Menielewa? So, nikifanya kazi, a client afurahie, huwa ananipatia either a 5-star, a 4-star, or a 3-star. It is the same review unaweza patia the client. So, kama if you had a bad interaction with the client, hata kama ulilipwa na ilikuwa mbaya, and you did not like, you are open to rate that client. Unaweza mpatia 3-star, and useme what was the issue. So, ukisema what was the issue, if that client comes and posts another job, si watu wataenda ku-apply. Before they apply, they can look at the profile ya ule client. Waangalie, watu wengine ambao wamefanyia huyu kazi, wamesema nini. So they look, wanaangalia. If the review ya your client is positive, then you know that client is legit. Okay? Sana, kama hana review, be very careful. Be very careful sana. Sawa. The other thing, if nani ashaenda kuajiliwa akaambiwa atoe pesa kwanza. You want to be employed lakini umeambiwa lipa pesa fulani, alafu ndio tukupatie ka. So if somebody tells you to pay money online, just know it's a scam. It's a scam automatically. There's nowhere unalipa kwanza ndio upewe kazi. Yes, you apply and then you are given the job. You work, you do a good job, and then you are paid. Sawa. So if you're asked to pay online, unajua kweli that's a scam. Sawa. And then the other scam you can know, if a client amesema, we need to hire 40 people. Yani in the same job, amesema we need to hire how many people? 40. Tuseme from 10 and above, that is not a good job to apply for. Do you know why? That client might request for free work. Atakwambia, before I hire you, I want you to do something for me. So to show kwamba you are able to do this job. So, for example, I'll use an example of a video. That client might be having a 1-hour video. So atasema, I want 20 people. Alafu ile video ataikata into sections. So kila mmoja anawatumia video moja anaambia, I want you to edit like this. So nyote mmepatiwa ile kazi, mtakuwa mmefanya hiyo kazi for free. Baadaye hata haya mtu yote. So amepata free work. So a client ambaye anataka so many people to work in the same job, that's a scam. Sawa. Any other question?
My question would be, what are the challenges you've faced in getting an online job, let's say in our country, or rather in a third world country?
Now the challenges, one, communication. Communication is a challenge because unajua English yetu na yao is a bit different. So that can be a challenge for some people, communication. And then the other challenge that inakuwa kubwa sana ni payment. Because the client knows you're from Kenya, anaweza taka kukulipa pesa kidogo. So he wants to give you too much work for small pay because anajua wewe you are from Kenya. So that's another challenge that we have. And then the other challenge could be maybe payment method ambao unaweza lipwa nayo. So for some of us, we are being paid through PayPal, okay? The other method is you have to go through that website. Ile website inakulipa, and then you find a way to withdraw from that account to maybe your account. So kuna challenge because ya sheria za Kenya and how you are being paid. Kuna challenge because the system that you use to receive your money ziko na sheria zake. So if you receive too much money from Kenya, wanaweza sema you are doing fraudulent activities. Unanielewa? So until you show that umefanya hiyo kazi na ukalipwa legitimately, then they can pay you that money. But sometimes unaweza pata umefanya kazi, save up to $5,000. Now when you want to withdraw, account yako inasimamishwa. Unaambiwa now proof kwamba hii pesa ni yako. But now if you're working from these websites, then you have proof because you just go and print the payment schedule at your website. But what if you're working directly with the client? Umefanya kazi worth $1,000. Amekutumia pap kwa PayPal. PayPal now inasimamisha account yako, inasema you have to prove. Utaprove aje? Most people in the US, they send you money, wanatumia method of as a friend, so that you get the money. Wewe umelipwa, you didn't send any invoice, you didn't do anything, so you don't have any way to prove the money is yours. And that's how you lose your money. So you lose your money and you lose your PayPal account at the same time, because you cannot prove, so they will not return the PayPal account to you. So, yeah.
I have another question. You said you had previously you had a job, an office job. Has online job been more lucrative than your previous job over the years, if you had stayed?
Now, I did not leave my job. I'm currently working at the same job. So I work online part-time. But I can tell you that the online job pays me more than my main hustle. So I'm having 2 baskets that feeds me. I just don't want to depend on one. And next year I'm adding another basket. Mshasikia wakisema don't put all your eggs on one basket. Yes. So that's where I'm heading to. So I can give you the same challenge. If you have multiple talents and you can utilize all of them, please do. Fanya hii ikuwe inaleta something, fanya hii ikuwe inaleta something. Utilize them all. Okay? But make sure you have that which that brings the most. Hiyo yenye inaleta the most, you can maximize on it sana kushinda hizi zingine. There was a question kule nyuma.
Is forex trading the same as gambling?
The same forex trading the same as
Gambling.
Now, one, I'll say this. Forex trading is a high risk job. Nimesema high risk. Okay? So, if you are ready to lose $1 million, then go ahead. I think I've answered your question. That means the people who are into forex trading, they are always willing to lose a certain amount of money to get something later on. Now, when they are not able to get that money through forex trading, what will they do? They'll project themselves as experts. So the only way they can do is anajifanya anataka kukufunza. So because akisema anataka kukufunza, cha kwanza atakuitisha nini? Pay first. Si ndio? So you'll be making that person rich in another way. Baadaye atakuja atakwambia, oh, shika hii bot, sijui fanya nini. Ungangane, baadaye kikurambi. Kisha kuramba, you are done. Huwezi simama tena. So I always tell people, if you are able to lose $1 million na isiku affect, then go for it. But if you cannot lose even 10,000, wachana now. That's not your skill to handle.
What if you know the strategies?
What if you know the strategy? I'll go back to my number 1. If you're willing to lose, then go ahead. But if you're not willing to lose, achana nayo. Yes, even with the strategies, you can still lose. Yeah. And even with the strategies, you can win. But just know, it's still a gamble. It's still a gamble. You can win and then lose more than what you won. Now the moment you lose more, that's how you have umeenda chini kabisa. Sawa. Any other question? Frank?
Also mi huwa natumia Upwork,
Yeah.
for freelance writing.
Yeah.
And the challenge I have nimepata a couple of clients,
Yeah.
to write for. Challenge niko nayo ni, how do you make your proposals to stand out? You see, kwanza lazima you pitch your proposal to the client.
Yes.
Alafu wakiipenda, they give you the job. So how do you do that?
The best way, because nowadays utapata kila mtu anaandika the same way. Mtu anasema I have this years of experience, tumetoka hiyo sector ya kuonyesha how many you have. It's time what we normally say, what you have to show. You don't tell, but you show. How do you show? Have you done an article for a client ambaye alifurahia? Sawa. You find an article that is related to what the client is looking for. Sawa. And then you can take a screenshot or a screen grab of the review ule client alikuachia and use it in your first paragraph. Umenielewa? Use it in the first paragraph. Unaweza sema kitu like, I saw your job post and it reminded me of this job that I did for this client in such a way that he left me this review. Weka hiyo screen grab up. I would like to help you achieve your targets like I did for this client. Umeonyesha. So first thing ataangalia ni the screen grab, asome the review. Second thing ataangalia the article ambao utaandika. Hizo vitu mbili akizipenda, you have the job. The other challenge is also on Upwork is so many people apply under the same job. And there will always be someone who is better than you. So that's another challenge with online. There will always be somebody who is better than you. So, but don't think kwamba watu wengi apply that you won't get the job. Just apply, you might win. So you just think out of the box. What can you use to show this client that I'm good at what you're looking for? And then you use that in your first paragraph, first 2 to 3 sentences, and you have captured the client. Because in Upwork, there's a way the client wanaweza save proposals. Anasoma the first lines, anaiweka ikando hizi zingine anarusha. It's like the way unaweza angalia kwa siku hizi kwa simu, SMS. You can swipe like this, ukarusha ile SMS utaki kusoma. Si ndio? Unafanya hivi na ile utaki kusoma inapotea. It's the same, they have a certain system kama hiyo. They can read the first sentence, hii nataka, hii staki, hii nataka, hii staki. And then they go and look at now the final, anaanza kuangalia moja moja akisoma. And then you win the job. That's how you win. Kulikuwa na mwingine somewhere there. Please pass the mic.
What do you think is the future of online jobs in relation to, or rather in regards to, artificial intelligence? And what do you think are the implications of artificial intelligence or not human beings can do in the future. Because when I look at trends right now, you see that people are actually investing in AI because they are creating, machines or software that can do jobs way better than human beings. They're basically like gods because they don't make mistakes as much. So don't you think we should be investing more in artificial intelligence, especially for our countries here? We are lagging behind. So yeah, that was what I was saying.
Yes, with AI, I'll say this as a job seeker. Don't fight AI. Use it to your advantage. Use it. I'll give an example of a friend who is also a writer. Yeye alipogundua AI, clients wameanza kuruka kwa AI. Akakuwa mjanja. Wakati ule ChatGPT ilitoka, at the trial phase of that software, he jumped directly. So akipata kazi, anaenda anaiandika through AI. The job that ageandika with 1 hour, alikuwa anaifanya na 20 minutes. So before ChatGPT kuja ikue now proven kwamba as a good AI software to be used by clients, yeye alikuwa shaitumia mpaka ameijua. So kwa profile yake, what did he do? Alienda aka add a well-versed AI, a ChatGPT user. That statement peke yake. So anytime anaona a job proposal na client amesema, I like somebody who knows how to use AI, he was the first to apply. Because he had the samples ambazo ametumia kuandika through ChatGPT na the clients wamependa, and he used that. Up to now, he has never lost any job. Anapata. So kuna wale who don't want the ChatGPT. So yeah, he'll just pick the job, use ChatGPT, write, and then proofread the work and make sure that ina sound humanly. Najua kuna vile robot inaandika. You can read ukaona hii statement, kidogo imeandikwa na robot. There are so many words zimewekwa in at the same time. So yeah, ana proofread, anaandika the same way a human akisoma inakaa iko sawa. And then anatuma. So the client cannot know. Remember tayari asha master the skill of writing. So hana shida na proofreading sawa sawa. So don't fight AI, use it to your advantage. Sawa. Sahi kuna people who are doing what we call YouTube automation. YouTube automation, I can give an example of ni ugonjwa gani inasumbua sana Kenya? Cancer. You can find there are methods za ku heal cancer, maybe not upande wa medicine, but upande wa herbs. Sindio? So a person can know cancer inasumbua. What he will do, ataenda kwa AI. Akaambia AI, give me 10 methods to heal cancer using herbs. AI itamwandikia kila kitu. Sawa? Ikishamwandikia kila kitu, atachukua what ameandika, atairusha into another AI. Aiambie, create a video using this script. AI itaenda ita create a video using what was written by another AI. Ile video itamalizika itato. What will he do? Ata-apply kwa YouTube. Ataiweka kwa YouTube. How to 10 ways to cure cancer. Unapata hiyo video imepata 2 million views. Amepata 1,000 subscribers within 2 days. Within 1 day alikuwa shafikisha 4,000 watch hours. Hiyo video the following month imemlipa. And ana continue the same thing. It's called YouTube automation. These people are using AI to create videos. So they are looking for challenges that are facing people. Sawa. Wana input those challenges into AI and then they turn them into videos. Because wanajua siku hizi watu wako hapa. Wana search. So he creates videos that meet the challenge. Later on, he's earning money from challenges za watu. Na yeye hata si daktari, hata ajui chochote, ametumia AI tu. Umenielewa? Yeah, that's why I'm saying don't fight AI, use AI to your advantage. Any other question? Sawa. In that juncture, I'd like to call my brother, Njuguna. earning. So she's asking, how does one get the earning from YouTube? I want to mention something about YouTube. Kuna small talents that you guys have. If you're good at cooking, sawa. If you're good at tea, okay? If you're good at gardening, hizi skills ambazo zinakaa just small, but they are good. Please utilize YouTube. You just need to create a video you doing something. If you're good na chickens, kuku, you can rear chicken. You know everything about madawa za kuku, sicknesses. Don't usilale na hiyo knowledge. Just ambia mtu nishikie hii simu yangu ni record as I nini. Amka asubuhi useme hii kuku yangu iko na shida fulani and I want to show you how I treat it. It is as simple as that. And then you show giving medicine to the chicken nini. Weka kwa YouTube. Don't worry about any other thing. Time yake ita grow too. Other people who are interested in chicken wataanza kuona and they end up subscribing. So anauliza, how does one get earnings from YouTube? To get earnings from YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers. That is the first thing. Ambao nitakwambia it is the easiest one to get. Sawa. But the challenging one is 4,000 watch hours. Wanasema watu wanafaa kuwa wamewatch 4,000 watch hours within an year, within 1 year. So kuna zile video kama music videos. Hiyo watu wana watch all the time. So to get the watch hours ni rahisi. But for content kama hii nawaambia ni ngumu. That's why unaona mtu alianzia YouTube channel akafikisha 100 akaboeka. Because anaona isifikishi 1,000 subscribers. Sasa 4,000 hours itafika lini? The problem is stopping. Don't give up. Especially if it's something that you love. Just continue. Usiangalia about earning kwanza. Sawa sawa. Don't look at the earning. Just continue. So you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours. When you meet those requirements, YouTube will call you a partner. A partner. You remember I talked about what affiliate marketing and all that. So YouTube calls you a partner. It means there are people who are willing to pay to put advertisement in your videos. So if you are speaking about chicken, utajipata unaletea advertisement ya mtu ambaye ako Kadhokweni huko. Ako Ukambani anarea kuku na anauza feeds. Unapata hiyo advertisement wakati ule unaingia kwa YouTube. It means there's somebody who has paid YouTube to advertise that. So the moment you watch YouTube and you see an advertisement, ujue kuna mtu amelipa hiyo advertisement ikiwa hapo. So if people watch that advertisement, you start earning. Sawa. The other method is by views. Sawa, by views. So in 2016 or 2017, 2018, walikuwa nasema 1,000 views is equals to $1. Right now it could be a bit more kidogo. So meaning if a video itakupatia around 2,000, tuseme 2,000 views, you earn $1. So what of 50,000 views? May understand? So hiyo views plus the earning ya advertisements zinakuwa combined at the end of the month, alafu unalipwa. Sawa. Yeah. How do you get paid as a content creator in Kenya at a young age of 10 years? So in order to get paid in most of these platforms, huwa anasema lazima ukue 18 years. Most of the platforms. Unless you have somebody who manages your account. So you need like a parent to manage your account. Nakumbuka tukisema hapa watu wengi wanapenda kufanya vitu lakini they don't want the parents to know. So if you're that person and you want to earn from content creation, bring your parents into it. Waambie, I want to do this and this and this. If it's something good, I know they're going to release you to do it. So when you do it, they'll act on your behalf. Sawa. They'll act on your behalf, open the account on your behalf. After that, when you reach of age, they can transfer transferred to you. That's what happens in the US. All these kids in the US, unaona, they are part account, and then when they start earning, their parents wanatumia that money to pay their school fees and all that. When they are of age, wanapatiwa their account sasa. Now they manage it by themselves. Sawa. So if you're 10 years, involve your parent, mweleze what you have in mind. If it's something good that you can do, I don't think watakata. Any other? Okay, I think I'm done.
Let's appreciate him by a hand clap, a better hand clap. Praise the Lord. Bwana asifiwe. I hope we have learned quite a lot. Now you can go on YouTube and do something meaningful. Sindio? Wengine tuko na smartphone lakini ni maybe kugambo, tunajua asanali, but we are not doing something that is helpful or meaningful. So I hope we have learned something and we are going to put it in practice. Bwana asifiwe. According to our program, we were supposed to have entrepreneurship after him, but going by what is happening on ground, we discovered that most of us, maybe we had good food and almost everybody decided that what's going to happen will allow you to go and burn those calories at the playground. Hiyo ni sawa hiyo. Hizo calories tupeleke wapi? Kule kiwanjani. And then, praise the Lord. Mngoje sasa. Then tomorrow, first thing tomorrow morning, we shall allow the minister, the person who will take us through the entrepreneurship, to take over. And that will go hand in hand together with the question time that we had, question and answer. So far we have received one question which is pending, and we are encouraged